Hey y'all. Happy Thursday evening. Um, I basically just wanted to go live real quickly to kind of share some really awesome news and kind of like have a discussion about it, I guess, in a way, because like to me this is really great news, but then also it kind of like opens up like this whole entire like, wow, you were allowed to do that. And of course, a lot of us knew that you were allowed to do that. I'll just go ahead and show the screenshot. Um, this is from Laura Nyrider. Today she announced, and this was about 5 hours ago, that Illinois just became the first state in U.S. history to take major steps towards banning police from lying to kids during interrogation. Hey Rhonda, hey Carrie, um, hey Mandy. Awesome news. This is really super awesome news. And like I said, it's amazing that in all 50 states, you know, this is legal to do. Hey Alice. This is legal to do in America. To lie to children during police interrogations and get confessions out of them, which is what happened to Brendan, right? They lied to him on many different things to get a confession out of him. They coerced him into it. It happens all the time in America. And it's really great to know that Illinois now is the first state to ban this from happening. And I hope this sets some sort of precedent for the whole entire country, just not to do it. I hope it also kind of just starts in general, like not just to kids, but to like adults too. But yeah, I thought this was like it goes hand in hand with Brendan's situation, and I think it's really awesome that Laura Nyrider, I'm not sure if she was 100% involved in. I know she probably, I know she was probably an advocate for this bill, and but yeah, no, definitely, Carrie, protection for children. That's exactly what this is part of, protecting our children from a wrongful conviction, or just anything like that. Like there should be more rights for children in general, especially when it comes to dealing with law enforcement. The Reed technique, yeah, Rhonda, the Reed techniques needs to be abolished, like just thrown out completely. But yeah, super great news already. Yeah, honestly, I was very happy to see this. And I know, like I said, I know just because of who Laura Nyrider is, and I know she probably had Brendan in mind while this was being discussed, and and I'm sure she was an advocate for this bill, and just the fact that it passes, it's just, I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. And I hope, like, Wisconsin, especially Governor Evers, I hope he kind of takes notice of this and maybe starts making some, he's been talking about justice reform for juveniles even in his state. And I hope this is something that he kind of takes notice of and is just like, our state could use that. And it could. Absolutely, it could. But yeah. Yeah. Alice, I caught bits and pieces of your live. I was sleeping. I'll have to go back and watch it. But I thought that was really awesome that you went on with Paul. And yeah. Let's see. Yep, no more Reed technique. Yeah. Yeah, that's the next thing that needs to be definitely addressed, is the Reed technique as far as that goes. Is it me, or did StreamYard change a little bit? This seems new to me, the way this comment popped up. Huh. I'm sorry. I'm over here like I'm over here like, huh, this is slightly different format. That's sorry. I'm completely and totally like off topic. But yeah, no, it's just like when you, hey Caroline, to me, I don't know, maybe it's because first of all, I've never seen this leaf background before, and then um, two, when I click a comment, like I'll just click this one, it pops up like that now. To me, I hadn't noticed that before. Irregardless, I'm very happy today, and I think this is great news. And I do think that this is something that we could probably write to governors in our own state saying, hey, look, you know, this is something to maybe consider for our state. Definitely something that needs to be advocated for. And has Brendan heard about this, Carrie? If you're in my group, if you're in this group that I made, Brendan Talks support group, which I'll drop the link. I posted there's the link to my group if you want to go see it, or if you're on Facebook, if you're on Twitter, you know, and you follow Twitter. Yeah, if you're on Twitter, just go to Laura Nywriter. I believe that is basically, it's just her name is at Nora Nywriter. Here, hold on, let me. That's her Twitter handle. If you want to check out the tweet for itself and see the conversation that's happening on Twitter around that right now. So, yeah. But yeah, I think that it's awesome, and I think that's definitely something that maybe like each of us in the different states that we live in America should consider doing, writing to our own governors and trying to push for something like this in our own states. Not only for Wisconsin to help people like Brendan in Wisconsin, but for all around our country. I think that would be a fantastic thing to work towards. There you go. Well then here, how about I'll do another one you better. Andy, here's the link to Laura Nywriter's Twitter. She's really awesome to follow. She talks a lot about other cases, other news, Brendan stuff when it applies to Brendan. If you're in Discord, I know every time she tweets, there's a notification sent. So yeah, write to Evers. Yeah. That should be something that we include in the letters. Be like, look, here's Illinois making progress towards juvenile justice. Maybe this is something that you need in your state. And then you can bring Brendan up and say, he was lied to. He was lied to. He was lied and manipulated and yeah. So Evers, yes. I don't know. D-Wine, I have no idea. I did send a letter yesterday to Governor Evers. Yeah, I did send an actual handwritten letter, so I'll be sending another one. Yeah. But yeah, that was basically the big news I wanted to show everybody was, oh, and I could do it this way too. This is her actual Twitter. And then this is her tweet. Huge news! Illinois just became the first state in U.S. history to take a major step towards banning police from lying to kids during interrogation. Fantastic news. Just absolutely fantastic news. And, yeah, one could hope that eventually this applies for Brendan, you know, or at least that the politicians surrounding states take notice, or even in the country. I think that's what my main hope is that eventually the American justice system gets fixed and we no longer have wrongful convictions. But yeah, that's all I really had. I didn't think this would be a long video, unless anybody had any questions, comments, anything like that. Just wanted to jump on and share that tweet because it's very Brendan related, and I thought that that would be some really amazing news to share. Lion lips do that to me. Yep. Yes, please write to Brendan about this. Oh, I'm sorry, I misread that. I would write this to Evers and mention Brendan. Absolutely, yeah. And if you want to write to Brendan about it too, I think it's fantastic news. And honestly, the fact that Laura Nyrider announced it probably would be really cool to Brendan too. So yeah, if you wanna write to Brendan and say, hey, Laura Nyrider tweeted this today, I think that's fantastic, because I know one of the things that Brendan's really passionate about, and then I'll actually see if I can get the link up real quick while I'm saying this. One of the things that Brendan is really passionate about is the interrogation after thing that he's trying to pass, that he has a petition up for. Let me bring it up. He's really passionate about getting this shared and getting it signed and passed in his state, because, you know, as much as Brendan also is concentrating on his freedom, one of the things that he really, really, really wants to do is to make sure this nothing like this ever happens to another person again. Like, this doesn't happen to any other kid. Here it is, petitions. There it is. Brendan Dassey Juvenile Interrogation Protection Law in Wisconsin. It's one of those things he's extremely passionate about. He really, 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 truly never wants this to happen to another child again. And so that's another thing that I know a lot of us supporters share this one a lot. Yeah. So that's definitely another, if you haven't seen that petition, go ahead and sign it, share it. It's straight from Brendan's heart, as far as, you know, this is definitely something that he loves to see progress. And if it passed, he would be, because I think, honestly, I think it would probably, and I can't speak for him, but like with every horrific thing that's happened to him in this whole entire thing, if that passed, I think in a way he would kind of feel like, well, at least something good came out of this, right? You know, protecting other children from this happening. So, Brendan's Law. I think the name changed a few times since the petition started. I think the final one is the Brendan Dassey Juvenile Interrogation Protection Law. But yeah, Brendan's Law, I think that actually has like a nice ring to it, to be honest with you. So Yeah, Brendan's Law. Alrighty, so I'm going to jump off, and I hope everyone has a great day, and share the great news, and consider writing to Governor Evers, or even your own congressmen and women about, and governors and stuff about this. And yeah, let's see if we can start a wildfire of protection for our children in America when it comes to the justice system. All right, I hope everyone has a great day.